people made it a personal thing that you chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man, he's choosing the side and he's and he's not.
Like I don't have, what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle, I don't.
Yeah.
What I care about them two guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun. It's almost like, not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like, everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But, like, what the fuck? Like, what? I'm fucking Jay-Z. or due respect to him, I'm fucking Hov.
Once Jay gave Kendrick the opportunity at the Super Bowl to look in a fucking camera, in a red camera, and go, Drake, heard you like him young, in a whole stadium to say pedophile. Yeah. So either way, however Hov is looking at it with the toxic part that shouldn't be here, you definitely contributed to it.
Music-wise, Jay-Z and Drake are kind of like eye to eye.
Yeah, but Drake's. I don't think they are. But
yes, they are.
Actually, they are. But
Yes,
Drake.
they are.
But Drake's.
I don't think they.
Yes,
I think
they
Drake
are.
is musically right now, especially Drake is not eye to eye with Jay-Z. He's way above
past him.
Jay-Z.
He's above Jay, you said.
In terms of sales, he is way above Jay-Z.
I don't know how somebody could hear Jay rap and not think he's one of the best.
I can tell you why.
Like,
because
nah.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because we were born in the 1900s, right? So we've been following Jay for a long time. So when we hear something like that, nothing he's saying is a mystery. Like, we know exactly who he's talking to and why he's talking to them. But if you haven't been following the storyline, you like, what the hell is he talking about?
We in a space now where it's just like, almost like consequence is not thought about enough. So everything is so instant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that whole Busby,
The civil lawsuit that was dropped, dismissed.
that shit took a lot out of it. I was angry. I haven't been that angry in a long time. Uncontrollable anger. Like, if you don't put that on someone, like that's the thing that you better be super sure. It used to be like that. Like, you have to be super sure before you put those kind of things on a person, especially a person like me.
But don't wag your finger at us when you were rapping about putting condoms on baby seats.
If any one of us had that situation, we would just be like, I'll take the test.
But that's part of the argument now is, excuse me, Hov is using the courts to go around
to stop having to be accountable. And again, I'm not saying Jay-Z is right. I'm saying I have no fucking idea who's right.
Me neither.
Why do you continue to break the law every day and not release the Epstein files? What are you trying to hide?
This all comes as the federal government
Genuine
continues
question.
to engage.
Are you not curious?
I mean, I am curious. Pam Bondi actually seemed very proud to have the information.
I have the list. It's on my desk.
She seemed that she was in her moment of destiny, where she was going to bring justice to the victims.
Yeah.
You could see
It's
it. You
inspiring.
could hear it in her voice, and she said she had it right on her desk.
What are they hiding? David French, what are they hiding? I don't understand, and I'm serious. This is like, I'm like Tom Hanks in Big, and I'm looking at the toy, and I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it, except here, we're talking about what supporters of Donald Trump have long said is the biggest pedophile ring in American history. So the question is, why is the DOJ, why is the Trump administration, why is the White House continuing to drag their feet? Who are they protecting, David?
Well, it's sad in a way because many of us still see that relationship between the UK and America so important. But I think it speaks volumes for your president, I'm afraid. I think he's betraying everything that has made America great. You know, he claims he's making America great again. Well, he's not. He's losing influence. He's losing allies. He's ruining your economy. And, you know, there are people in the UK who think he's doing it as distraction from the whole issue around the Epstein files. I don't know if you know, but in the UK, we're holding British politicians who were involved in that scandal with that paedophile sex trafficker, Jeffrey Epstein. We're holding them to account. We're holding our Prime Minister to account for having, I think, using bad judgment, appointing Peter Mandelson to be the US ambassador, even though he'd had a friendship with Jeffrey Epstein after he'd been convicted. So we're doing our job holding British politicians to account. You know, I think Donald Trump should be held to account. And you know, some people argue, I don't know if it's true or not, but some people argue that he's gone to war, this hugely expensive, damaging war, in order to distract people from being held to account for the thousands of times his name's appeared in the Epstein files and his close friendship with Jeffrey Epstein.